Hi, I am Tessa Marie and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will learn the answers to life's true happiness and success. In this short video, I will be talking with you about manifesting your dream goals and desires. Many people come to me because they have an issue with manifesting those dreams, goals, and desires. Subscribe to my channel so that you will be informed when videos of that type are posted. Now, manifestation requires you to have a specific attitude. You have to follow some plans. It's like a recipe. And many people know that there is a recipe and they choose not to follow the recipe. So they get it good one day and not so good the other day. But manifestation has to be followed in a certain way. It's not a secret how to manifest. We all can. It's innately in us. Manifestation is a gift we were given before we were born. We come into the world as creators and manifestation people. That's our thing. But along the way, we drop that. One of the things we drop is that we stop believing we can. We start thinking that there are other things outside of us that can make it better for us. And we chase those. Whereas what we need is already inside of us. We need to follow the script. We need to follow the recipe. You have the recipe, and perhaps you lost the measurements. So I can give you the measurements. I can tell you what you should do, when you should apply this and when you should apply that. Now, with manifestation, you have to be in the moment and you must be on point. The very first point you have to know about manifestation is honoring the words you speak about your dream goals and desires. Number 2, honor the promises you make to yourself and others. And the other one, number 3, always be on time. Number 4, take action every day. And number 5, never ever give up. Simple. Ingredients. What is the measurement? Some of us do not know the measurement, or some of us don't care about the measurement. We might put half a cup when it requires a full cup. We might put 2.5 cups when it maybe requires 10 cups. But the measurements have to be followed. The script has to be followed. And that script is for you, your script, your results, your attentions, your actions. Let me tell you a story about Jonathan. Jonathan is one of the people who follows me on social media. Jonathan contacted me and wanted to have an interview with me and talk with me so his followers can hear what I do about motivation and manifestation. I checked him out and he is a motivational coach and manifestation. So I made a special appointment with Jonathan to come to a Zoom on a Saturday afternoon, which I seldom do. So I had this Zoom call with him while my girlfriend was visiting, but I had made a promise to him that I would do this. So I kept my promise. He came on, we had a discussion, and I told him what to be expected. I said, I start a minute before 7. It was supposed to be at 9, and I told him that he would start and I would come in whenever he comes in. So I would not start the interview. He would be there first and I would just come as a guest and he would pull me up. Yes, Jonathan agreed. Monday night came around and it was 1 minute to 7. I turned on my camera and I was just hanging around to see if he was up. He wasn't up yet. So I walked away. I said, oh, he'll be at 7. I came back at 7, no show. I waited until 3 minutes after 7 and no show. Now I'm in the habit of doing a live at 7. So I just decided I'm going to do a live. And I left and I did my live. Now, remember Jonathan's story. He was supposed to be on at least at 7. He didn't show up. Now, many of us uses phrases. Some of us do not fully understand them, or we hear them and we repeat them because it's trending or somebody we know is using it. For example, the universe has my back. God is on my side. The universe is a giver of gifts. God is a giver of gifts and talents, and the universe is there for you. And yes, the universe does have your side, have your back, and God does have your side. They're both there for you. And the universe was there for Jonathan. But Jonathan wasn't there in time for the universe to deliver for him. I am not the universe, but we're using me as an analogy. So Jonathan and others understand. He wanted something from me. He wanted to interact with me. And he said he would be there on time. But he did not show up on time. So when he showed up, I didn't know. Because it was not at 7. It was not at 3 minutes past 7. And someone might say, this is the petty thing. 3 minutes, Tessa Marie, really? And you couldn't wait? Does time wait for you? Answer that question. The universe is a giver of gifts. If the giver is waiting for the receiver, is that proper manners? Is that proper anything? If God is giving you a gift at 7, and it's 7 and he's there, do you know if he hasn't got another appointment at 1 minute after 7 somewhere else? No, take it. Just think of it for a moment. I know there are doubters out there and says, you're a stickler for time. Yes, I am. I know the power of time. I know the power of getting there on time. I know what happens in a second. For example, I'll refresh your mind. You know what happens? Babies are born in minutes and seconds. People are conceived in seconds. Disasters happen in minutes. Lottery tickets are won, just that. A push of a button and somebody wins millions of dollars a second. Breathing is in seconds, but it's a whole process. Wonderful, amazing things happen in seconds, much less in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, a whole new world could be created. Do you know that? An island is created with lava rushing to the sea, and there is a piece of rock for dust to grow on. Voila, an island is created. 3 minutes. So what Jonathan did, and what many of you do, is that you do not follow up with those words of yours. Jonathan didn't. The universe said 7. Jonathan showed up at 3 minutes after 7, or I don't know when. And Jonathan missed that opportunity. He had already posted something. He disappointed others. When I did check later on, at 4 minutes after 7, he is saying, I'll be on in a minute. Really? And you wonder why you're not manifesting. So let's look at what manifestation means, and why there is an issue with some people being able to manifest and others are not able to manifest. Those who manifest their dream, goals, and desires do this every day. They work on those dream, goals, and desires every day. It's the first thing on their mind in the morning. It's the last thing on their mind at night. It's through their mind all the day. Every hour, there's a second, a minute, 10 minutes, half an hour, working on that dream, goal, and desire. They show up when they're supposed to show up. They make an arrangement for someone to teach them something, to learn something. They're there waiting. That's the universe. It's maybe not the actual universe, but the person who is going to teach you, whether you have paid the money to them to teach you and you do not show up, you are not honoring the agreement you made. So by the time you come late, the energy of that teacher, the energy of the universe is diverted towards the next on the list. The energy of God is giving the gifts and the talents to others. You weren't there. If the receiver is on time, then the giver is on time also. And if the giver shows up and the receiver is late, the giver will not sit around twiddling their thumbs, will they? The giver has other places to be. So those who manifest understand that recipe. They understand that whole substance. They understand that there is no secret, but there is honoring arrangements and time and actions to be taken. constantly, day after day after day, seconds after seconds after seconds. These are the successful people. Do you ever see the big successful people on YouTube and on Facebook and everywhere ever taking a break? Every day they are at it, yet they are already at the top. But we, and some of you who are at the bottom, is strolling through this thing like you're on a holiday. When you're looking for your dream goals and your desires to be fulfilled, there is no holiday. You have to be on point. That desire has to burn in you so much that when you're supposed to be there at 7, you're waiting for 10 to 7, 5 to 7. And as soon as 7 o'clock, before the clock could go doom, you have pressed it. And the giver is saying, okay, he and she is on time. They know their stuff. They do it every day. They're not afraid to do it. They believe in themselves. They're doing it. They're taking actions, small actions, but they're taking actions. That is what happens. This is the difference between you, the successful person, and your friend who is complaining to you endlessly that, Tessa Marie, I am not able to manifest my dream goals and desires. I seem to have an issue. Now, when I get this call or this email or this message, you know what I do? I ask them to do a self-evaluation. I call it to go in and inflect. I give them the same questions that I give you. I give them the same thing. Are you on time? Do you keep your word to yourself? Do you believe that you are able to do it? Do you make sure that you honor the words you make with others? Ask them these questions. Answer those questions. Are you doing your best? Are you consistent? Answer those questions honestly. It is inflection. And when you find the spots where you have not been able to do your best in those areas, you have to go back and see what you have done that is not matching to desiring of manifestation. You have to go back and you have to fix it. You have to take it. You have to say, no, I am not doing this well. Correction for next time. Then you need to forgive yourself for not honoring the arrangements you made with yourself. Forgive yourself for not honoring the arrangements you make with others. Forgive yourself for not doing your best. You have to be honest with your inflection. And when you find that inflection and you fix those things, you stick on it. You choose a time and you have a place. You put it in your diary. You put it in your calendar that today at 1 p.m. I am going to work for 5 minutes on my dreams, goals, and desires. Today at 2 p.m. I have an appointment with Tessa Marie to help me stay on track. Be there at 1:59. Tessa Marie will be there too. That is what I know that works for sure. So if you want to get more of this, subscribe to my channel. I will feed it to you. I will guide you. I will help you. I want to make sure that every human being on this earth has an opportunity to manifest their dream goals and desires, and they know how. You already know why you want it. You already know what you want. You need to find the how and keep the measurements of the recipe right. Do not go away from it. Do not wander from the project. Do not wander from the instructions. Be on time. Take actions every day. Believe you can. Stay positive. Work on it. Hide it away from the negative vibrations that we all seem to attract one time or the other in our life. Yes, you can. You can manifest anything you want if you follow this formula. It's not a secret. If anyone tells you that manifestation is a secret, it's not. There is a formula which you were born with. It's an innate thing in you. We do not remember it, we forget it. And then we wonder why. Why? We can't remember why we are not successful. But the reason why is because we are not doing what we are supposed to do. We are not on time. We are not doing our best. We are not honoring our words. The giver of the gift is there, and we are late. We are late. It's not trendy to be late. So when you use those trendy words that you have heard, the universe has your back. God is on your side. Trust me, they are. God is on your side. The universe has your back. And the question remains, do you believe that they are on your side? Do you believe that God is on your side? Do you believe that the universe has your back? But the biggest of all the question, this one, do you believe that you have your own back? Do you believe that what you desire can be yours? Do you believe in your dream, goals, and desires? What are you doing with it? Are you showing up for it? You created it. It's your baby. It is your creation. Give it the love and the time that it needs and the attention so that it gives you the life that you so crave. If you give your dream, goals, and desires what they want, they will hand the life you want and you desire on a golden encrusted platter with golds and diamonds. That's how it will come to you. But first, you must believe. Because manifestation means you have to believe in what you have created, what it is you desire, what it is that you have dreamt about. So check this out and make sure that you are doing it. Subscribe to this channel because that's where you're going to get the freedom, the life, to where you will learn to live a fulfilled life. A life where you can buy the house of your dreams, drive the car that you desire, go on several vacations annually, live a debt-free life, and have money in your investments and retirements account. Yes, you can. You can, of course. You can, of course, help the world. You can influence the world. But to influence others, you need to influence yourself. To influence others, you must practice the things that you want to teach them. You want to influence somebody, but you are not believing in you. You're not honoring the universe or God. You just repeat things, but you do not show up on time. You do not take action every day. You're not consistent. Your time changes. Your mood changes. Your desires are on the front burner today, on the back burner tomorrow. Your desires are in the freezer today, you pull it out on the counter tomorrow. You work on it. Stay with it. Be in the moment and realize what you dream for and what you desire will happen. But you have to make it happen. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes. So this is Tessa Marie, and this video has come to you to help you to invest in your dream, goals, and desires by following the formula I just gave you. Have fun. See you another time.